Afternoon, lads. Today we're talking about the 16mm f2.8 from Canon. This is a prime lens. It's probably, at my best estimate, the cheapest lens you could possibly buy for the RF mount. I think it cost me just over 400 AUD at the time of making this video. I wanted to like it, but I just don't think it's lived up to the sort of what I needed it to do. I really wanted a compact kit to take with us traveling so that we could use it for vloggy style stuff. Because if you've been traveling a lot, you'll know that, it's not the best to be walking around with, say, like a 15-35 and a full frame camera to vlog with in the street. It's not like the most discreet thing that you could do. So I was looking at, the Powershot V1 from Canon that they just released. That looks really good, and I was looking at getting that. But then I kind of just had this epiphany moment where I thought, why am I doing this? Why am I spending like $1,400-ish to get something like this when I already have, an EOSR, two of them, an R6 and two R5s, when I can spend $400 to get this 16mm lens and get the same sort of versatility? Because really what I needed to do is just give me this sort of frame where I can talk to you and pull this camera and lens kit out and it not be so obtrusive, and I can use it sort of wherever I want and not feel like I've got this massive kit. And the fact that it's RF mount, I can sort of use it across all of my cameras and not have any like real significant drop in quality. Like if I was to film on the R, the R5 or the R6, you wouldn't really notice a huge difference. I'm just sort of walking and talking with this to sort of give you a scope for what it's like to vlog with this thing. It's pretty good. I've used it this afternoon to take a few photos around the city, and I will say I'm not really impressed. The distortion in this image is otherworldly. I mean, I was expecting that from a 16mm lens, but the stuff that you get out of this is freaking wild. I'm not going to hold it against them or say like, don't get this lens, the distortion's ridiculous. You have to be sort of realistic with your expectations, I guess. It's a $400 lens. You're not going to get like the best quality ever, but what you are going to get is size, versatility, compactness, weight, all these things you need to take into consideration as trade-offs for what you're going to lose, which is obviously image quality, stabilization. There is a switch on the side of this lens that you can use to switch it, like the ring on the front, from a control ring to a focus ring, and it's not clicked, which is interesting because you can use it for, say, f-stop, and then you've got a declicked lens essentially, which is really handy. But yeah, so this is kind of the 16mm. I'm only like probably a meter from this lens, and you're getting this entire field of view, which is pretty neat. And the fact that this lens is smaller than my SD card case means I can throw it in almost any bag and it not really be an issue. Also the price, if this thing breaks, like that sucks, but it's not the end of the world. It's not like I've just dropped my 15-35 and lost nearly $4,000. That's pretty much it. Just a really quick one today. What do you guys think? Would you get this lens, or would you stick with like the L series sort of higher end sort of thing for this? Or would you get like the V1 sort of point and shoot that's coming back on trend? I'm not really for trends. I just go with convenience. After a while, you'd rather just get what works.